the Gotham Knights show got canceled. So that W stands for Warner Brothers today. It got canceled the same day I made that video, like the story broke. So I'm just going to assume that they saw my video and that was a dagger in the coffin for it. Anyway, I'm going to watch Karen tries to arrest a cop. I watched the first couple of minutes, and basically the context is the Karens had a friend who got arrested like a day or whatever earlier.
A cop, or at least attempting to.
You work for me. We're your masters. You are the criminals.
We have this wonderful, not cringeworthy at all video clip from the YouTube channel Freedom Lovers Show. In short, these two Karens had a friend who was arrested the day prior to this clip for not leaving the premises of a business after being asked to do so. This man was then released 2 hours later. Sounds pretty fair on the cops'
pretty
behalf,
reasonable.
right? Well, not to these two Karens and whoever their cameraman is.
Hi there.
Hi.
Hi.
So, sorry, you can go ahead.
Yeah. We are here because we want to file charges against Officer Mendoza because there was an unlawful
Okay, they seem to not understand the law, which is pretty obvious.
Hold on, please.
Yeah.
Honey, hold on, please.
602 is the penal code which describes trespass.
Okay.
There's absolutely nothing in there that would allow the officer to arrest my friend. There was actually 2 friends that were harassed yesterday.
In a public federal building.
Yeah, a federal building.
Oh man,
And
hell
then,
no.
we
That
just wanna
lady's
make sure
voice
that
is
you guys
annoying
know
as fuck.
about,
You could
high
tell
school
by
and
their
elementary,
voice and how they're talking that they're in the wrong.
which
Like, I don't even
says
need to
they
watch
will
the rest of this
strip
shit.
you of your immunity and sue you.
This Karen's just discovered Google and now thinks she knows the law better than someone who upholds and enforces it every working day of their career.
And then there's also Title 18, 242, which is deprivation of rights under color of law.
Okay.
So when you guys have taken an oath to the Constitution and you violate our rights, these are actually criminal
Yeah,
charges.
obviously they think they're above the law.
In this lesson, we will be finding
Oh.
a mathematical answer to answer the question of who asked.
And I know you've got a lot of things
Yeah,
to do.
exactly.
You have a lot of things
No,
to
you
do.
I understand that.
You're a
Right.
fucking
Yeah.
Okay,
sad
and
piece of shit.
Title 18, 241 doesn't really apply yesterday because that's conspiracy.
I love how they
That's
whip
why
up the laws and everything and they're still gonna be in the wrong.
but
How do you
guys
manage to
can
do that
be,
shit?
Fined.
Okay.
You can be imprisoned.
I got a fucking ad.
Okay.
You can be imprisoned, and then there's even more serious
Do you ever look at someone and wonder
Slowness?
what is going on inside their head?
Tough.
Okay.
penalties that we can file against you. So we would like to file charges. How
Okay.
do we go, how,
And that's why I'm
okay,
here.
how do we go about doing
And that's
that?
Did you guys know that cops can be fined and go to prison as well? Yeah, I
Exactly.
did too,
Like, did
but
she
somehow
just
Karen
figure
here
that shit
missed the
out? Like,
memo.
what the fuck?
How do we go about doing
And that's
that?
why I'm here. So
Okay.
that's, I understand that's a lot, and you guys have a lot on your mind.
No, I
and
would
I-
say we're probably just a well-informed.
You're well informed.
Yeah, we're just getting started.
Based on how they're acting, I'm going to assume their friend was in the wrong as well, who trespassed.
Okay. I was told you were requesting.
Was that
a sergeant.
Terry?
Okay.
Is Terry his
No,
supervisor?
That's the chief.
Okay.
Okay. That's our chief. In a matter of 30 minutes, if is all I'm asking of your patience. Okay.
This guy's
It's gonna be no
patient as
sooner than
shit.
that, unfortunately.
Okay, so
'Cause that's-
kidnapping.
All
is
right,
not serious.
now, obviously they're in the wrong. Their friend probably was trespassing and didn't want to leave. 100% they're in the wrong. 100% their friend was
That's right.
trespassing and
If trespassing is more serious
Because
for
if they're
that.
gonna say
Right,
that
okay,
being
guys,
detained is
show
kidnapping
us
for
this video in
trespassing,
1 minute.
they're just
No,
fucking
to,
lying.
To arrest
Crybaby ass
my friend
bitches.
for trespassing, and you,
Now,
I mean,
I'm
clearly, you don't even know what the trespass means. The 602 penal
Shut the
code.
fuck up. Just because
I
you
know.
Google
I
it doesn't mean you know what you're
run that over,
talking
but
about.
30 minutes for
I'm
unlawful
telling- okay.
imprisonment and kidnapping is not serious enough for
So
anybody to
I'm-
come over here.
I'm telling
okay.
you.
Oh my God.
Okay.
This Karen could honestly write a 50-chapter book in a day with the amount of words that she's putting in this cop's mouth, trying to manipulate
For real,
what he's
they're a bunch of
saying.
idiots.
One is not available until 2.
I see.
Okay. The phone that you continued to call was tying up emergency lines.
Alright,
Okay,
so
I
arrest
wanted to
them.
This is an
Contact you guys.
emergency.
I understand.
We've been trying to do this since yesterday.
This bitch behind the camera needs to shut the fuck up. Her voice
I
is
understand that.
so
Call-
goddamn annoying.
Call for service, and it was registered. But I wanted to speak with you to let you know that you do not need to continue to call and to call and to call. Okay? Because you will be helped. It's just
Okay,
a matter
well,
of time.
we do need to continue to call because this is a serious crime that we need.
No, your friend committed a crime. He got detained for it.
We have other
Deal
things
with
to
it,
attend to
bitch.
too.
Yeah,
so
we're
we can't
busy.
stand out here and wait.
Come on, you've got to admit it. Karen has a point here. Judging by their demeanor and actions, they probably have their hourly AA meeting to attend to. Come on, man, just let them arrest your workmate and get it done with.
So why have we been made to wait for half an hour
Because you're requesting to speak with a
report
supervisor.
a kidnapping?
But you're requesting to speak with a supervisor.
No, it's not.
Okay, you're dismissed.
So
can you
please
send him?
stop.
Can you send him?
Can you start the paperwork on? I like to press charges on the post office.
I like
What?
to press charges on the post office.
Is that where?
She really said that. And if you're confused about why the blonde Karen is mentioning kidnapping, it's because that's what she's labeling their friend's lawful arrest as.
Okay.
So,
So
let's
that's
start
the federal
that.
building. You're going to need to contact the federal office. They have their own
Why did you guys
investigative-
show
Why
up?
did you? Is that out of your jurisdiction? What were you doing in
They
there?
got called there, I would
I'm
assume.
not sure about that.
Why
So I
did you
don't know
guys
how to
show
go
up
about
on a
that.
federal building?
Okay. So.
Why
that's-
did you
if wanna
guys
press
show up
charges
on a
against them, you're going to need to speak.
She's asking you a question,
Why
They
did
were
you guys
called?
show up on
They
a federal
contacted us
building?
for a charge.
and we're contacting you to press
I
charges.
understand that. So what I'm saying.
So talk
what I'm
your way
saying-
out of that.
I'm not talking my way out of anything.
We're not having this anymore.
Okay.
You get it?
And you
We're
can say you
sick
can-
and
Oh
tired
my
of
God.
this
Explain
with you
all of that to
guys.
the
We're
supervisor.
So are you refusing to start these police reports?
As you can
Her
probably
voice,
guess,
there's
the
no
supervisor
way,
was-
dude. That, how do you put up with that shit? Props to the officer, because
honestly,
that
things
fucking
just
voice
get weirder
alone
and
would
weirder.
just. Oh shit, they got to the supervisor. Call kidnapping one more time, you fucking idiot. Like, honestly, you would think that people can't get dumber. Like, there's furries and shit out and about. But then there's idiots like this. And it's like, you're seriously going to say that your friend getting arrested because he broke the law is kidnapping. Like, that's just how entitled they think they are. They think that their friend isn't breaking the law and that the cops are, because they got called to uphold the law. That's the technical term, I guess. They got called to uphold the law because their friend was breaking it, and to them that's kidnapping. I'm lost, man. I
Do
mean,
you know what the penal code is for trespassing? What is it? 602. Okay. Can you
oh, he
show
knew
me
it by heart,
where
exactly. Is
in
this
the,
lady fucking stupid?
trespassing,
She doesn't think the cop
can you
knows
tell me
the
that
law.
my friends violated that yesterday?
I don't know what friend you're talking about.
Well, I had two friends. One was actually arrested.
Yes.
Can you show us in here what he violated in the penal code 602
Okay.
that would cause?
If a company or building or whatever calls the cops and wants you trespassed, you're gonna get trespassed. Like, there isn't a specific violation. If the company calls and wants you trespassed, you're gonna get trespassed. Think about all the YouTubers who go to Walmart and they get trespassed because they're recording. I mean, it's stupid, but that's what happens. But if a company calls and says, I want this person removed from the premises and trespassed, they're gonna get trespassed.
Okay, well, you're the
He was
supervisor.
there. You can show us.
He didn't arrest me.
But you were there.
Okay, well, are you?
Do you have anything else that you need from us?
Is there a no cameraman?
If it's federal law that you're trying to press charges on, are you talking, what do you want to press charges on?
On the officer and on the post office.
The post office, the post office is the federal government. We don't do federal government.
So why were you there?
So
So they think they should have called the FBI there then to come trespass their friend? Just because it's a federal building doesn't mean only federal officers are going to be there. So they wanted what, the FBI to come? So then they would have pressed charges on a federal agent if the FBI had to come there. That would have went over so fucking well. I wish it would have been like that, because the FBI would not have taken this shit.
To recuperate, in short, they want to arrest a police officer for arresting their friend. This is what we call a Karen moment.
I'm not trying to be rude. You guys want to be rude.
Thank God,
I,
please.
as a public citizen, don't have to listen to you guys being disrespectful or rude.
Oh, absolutely, you do.
Yeah, look at this fucking entitlement. They think everything revolves around them.
From my understanding, just so you know that I wasn't there, I was told he left the building. He was told by the officer to leave the building as a representative of the post office. He came back in and then refused to leave.
Yep, there you go. You're trespassing, getting
Why it
arrested.
is that you were willing to arrest him,
Because
but
he
now you're claiming
broke
that
the
you don't
fucking
have
law.
jurisdiction over a federal
No,
building?
we don't have jurisdiction for what the federal code is. If you have a complaint against the post office, I can't do anything about that. You have to take it up with the federal government. Do you know what the guidelines are for the post office? You might want to look those up.
Dude, I got... Fuck YouTube and their ads. Fucking bitches.
But I just want to be clear. You work for me. You know what you need to hold on to a second. No. Okay, so... Okay, then I think you should probably take these with you.
Yeah, because he doesn't know the law already.
Properly, and yet still have the audacity to try and lecture law enforcers about the law.
They keep arresting you for trespassing.
So you were going to this is the penal code for trespassing.
I know. I just told you that.
Can you explain? You arrested him, so...
I did not arrest him.
He just fucking explained. He was asked to leave. He didn't leave. He said he came back and refused to leave. Yes, you're getting arrested. Quit. Bitching.
Can you show it to me?
My God.
You have the section. You can read it.
We read it. We don't see anything there.
You're the one who violated our rights.
Again, did I violate anyone's rights?
God, you are so
Are you the
stupid.
supervisor?
This mumbo jumbo went back and forth for a while until the cops had finally had enough. Honestly, if I were a cop, I'd rather respond to a bank robbery than deal with these guys for any longer than 5 minutes. So the cop wraps things up and the Karens felt the need to just go that extra mile.
Did you guys take an oath to the Constitution?
Are we done?
Okay, thank God.
Aren't you supposed to be protecting us, our rights?
That's why they arrested your idiotic friend. Your fucking idiot, imbecile, dumb fuck, piece of shit, fucker of a friend.
Is this what you wanted when you took an
I'm not here
oath?
to argue with you.
Yes, you are. You're supposed to indulge me. You work for me. We're your masters.
What?
We are your
What the
masters.
fuck is wrong with you?
You're not dismissed.
You are criminals, and you're not dismissed, Evans.
Look at the smile on that
And
fucking
man,
ugly
she's
prick's
their master
face.
now. And did you see the smile on the face of the second
Yeah, I
Karen
did.
after yelling through that
Ugly
megaphone?
ass bitch.
It looks like as if she's a 5-year-old who just discovered an iPhone. I bet these cops are really shivering in their boots, dreading what's coming to them now.
Alright.
If you made it this far...
I wish nothing but the worst for them. They're just idiots. They know they're in the wrong. As you can tell by the fucking smirk on her face. They know they're in the wrong. They're trying to do it anyway. Their friend obviously broke the law. If he's friends with them, you can just tell that he was in the wrong. But that's all I got.